Okay. Now, I'm going to go through my next lot of CDs now. Make quick. First up is from Rise of Avernus. This is their EP Dramatis Personae, released a few months ago now. Yeah, they're an orchestral progressive doom metal band from Sydney. Quite epicness in Aussie music, I find, from these guys, and epic opener The Absence of Will and Path to Shakina, great song. Actor Espabula featuring Grudel Kelson from Enslaved, and got an alarm of hate, an alarm of fate, and In Hope We Drown. That's all 5 songs on this EP. So, yes, and this here is a promotional copy of their debut album Lapel Divide. Yeah, this came in with the EP which I ordered. So yeah, some great songs like the opener Triptych Journey, The Maya, the Ethereal Blindness. I actually like a lot of songs on there. Embrace Mayhem. Yeah, they're a great band, definitely worth checking out. Next up, here's the new album from Luca Turilli's Rhapsody. Now, quite heavily orchestral power metal, and they refer to themselves as cinematic metal, and yeah, some great songs like Il Signo Nero, the single Rosencreuz, the Rose and the Cross, and yeah, it's like songs like Anahata is a good song, and One Ring to Rule Them All, probably one of my favourites on the album, and Prometheus, and then they've also got Of Michael, The Archangel, and Lucifer's Fall Part 2 on here, and then there's the cinematic cover of Thundersteel by Riot on here. So that's the second album with the after the friendly split from Rhapsody of Fire, and I actually find more epic in this one than from the first album, Ascending to Infinity. So fine. Next up, your album from Paradise Lost, The Plague Within. Yeah, typical gothic doom metal band from England, and yeah, this one here, Nick Holmes has brought back some of the death growls he used in the early days of Paradise Lost, and this one has some great songs like No Hope Inside, Eternity of Lies, Beneath Broken Earth, and Victim of the Past. There'd have to be, got quite a few favourites in that one. So definitely worth checking out if you're a huge Paradise Lost fan. So next up is a new album from Halloween, My God Given Right. Now these guys are actually coming to Australia in October. I was thinking of seeing them, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Probably just out of the question for now. So yeah, now opening Epic Heroes, Song Battles 1, My God Given Right, the title track, and some great songs on here. Love the album. The bits like Stay Crazy, Lost in America, all great songs. Like Creatures in Heaven, Living on the Edge. Yeah, definitely worth checking out for die-hard Halloween fans here. Next we have here is the new album from Korpiklaani, Noita. Yep, Finnish folk metal band who mainly focus on their lyrics in Finnish. Great songs like the opener Vinama Mies and Pilion Pajusta Teddy was a good song, and Lempo. I think my favourite song would have to be Mina Ein Vedessa Naden. Yeah. Yeah. If you love folk metal, definitely recommend these guys. And this one also from Korpiklaani. This was one of their previous albums. What was their last album? The album before. This is Ukon Waka. Great songs like Loven Yedexas Poika. Yeah, forgive me if I'm pronouncing them wrong. Pat Poista Hertin. Love those songs, and LOncle, that's also good, and yeah, Tequila is also a great song as well, and Surma, the last song, is also good. Yeah. Next here is the Sleep Makes Waves, and then they remixed everything. Like, this is actually the remix album of their debut, and so we destroyed everything. Like, you got remixes like Time is Short But You Watch the Slaves, remixed by 65 Days of Static, and yeah, some great remixes on here. Yeah, so I quite like this. I was glad to see these guys. It's been a month, just over a month since I saw them. They just wrapped up their Great Northern tour. So. Next up here is a Luca solo album, Prophet of the Last Eclipse. Yeah, great songs in here like War of the Universe, Ride of the Astral Fire, and yeah, Demon Heart. That's the single of the album, and probably one of the most well-known songs by his solo band. So, there's also Olaf. Try and check it. Let me just double check again. Yeah. So Olaf Hay. That's the name of who was the singer of his solo band, and yeah, there was also a bonus track of Demon Heart with Andre Matos, formerly of Angress, singing. So yeah. Both versions are great, so definitely recommend his solo stuff if you're a power metal fan. Next up here is excuse me. Next up here is new album. Is Camelot's The Black Halo. This was a great album from when Roy Khan was in the band, featuring and epic songs like March of Mephisto featuring Shagrath from Dimmu Borgir. When the Lights Are Down is also good, and there's also The Haunting, Somewhere in Time with Simone Simons from Epica. And the title track, The Black Halo, that's also good as well. Here's Rhapsody of Fire's Triumph or Agony. This was the first album they released after the name changed from Rhapsody to Rhapsody of Fire. And yeah, the title track Triumph of Agony is great. I also love Heart of the Darklands, Myth of the Holy Sword, and Silent Dream. There's also this 60-minute epic, A Mystic Prophecy of the Demon Knight. Yeah, love this album. Right. Next up here is Hammerfall's Chapter 5, Unbent, Unbowed, Unbroken. Epic's album on here, like epic opening song, The Secret. And there's the single Bloodbound, Fury of the Wild, Hammer of Justice. I like the balladish kind of style, like Never and Ever. Great album, love it. Next up here is from another Hammerfall one. This one's Threshold. Yeah, an awesome album. Love this one. Opening track Threshold. That's also good. The Fire Burns Forever, Rebel Inside, Natural High. Great songs on here. Dark Wings, Dark World's a great ballad as well. And Shadow Empire, definitely. Last up is Ice, the Crucible of Man. This was the continuation to Framing Armageddon, and yeah, this was the one album which Matt Barlow came back for, and and that was actually the last studio album he ever played on before he left the second time. So great opening, like we got the intro in Sacred Flames and Behold the Wicked Child. That's also a great song, and also like A Gift or a Curse. I Walk Alone, that's one of my favourites on the album, and Divide, Devour, and Come What May is also epic, and then the epilogue which closes the whole album from the double Something Wicked Saga album, which both Framing Armageddon and Crucible of Man are. Well, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.